Live from the Stand Comedy Club in New York City and presented by theinterrobang.com, this is Comedy 101. And now, here are your hosts from The Bennington Show, Ron and Gail Bennington.
How's everybody doing tonight? It's Comedy 101. Have any of you guys been to Comedy 101 before, so you know how it goes? Good. How many people have never been to Comedy 101? All right. So it's a pretty easy premise. We've got three judges or mentors that are going to be sitting here in a very odd fashion. Really didn't notice that setup either, did you? I don't know how they squeezed back there. Luckily, no Robert Kelly tonight, but went a little better than I thought it was going to go. Do not tweet him. Do you ever fucking notice that? Like, if you say anything now, they just tweet immediately?
Yeah,
it happened. The fucking person.
Mike Fanoying, it happened to me.
Yeah, that's right.
I told him not to.
Mike Fanoying. All right, so the way this works is we'll have our three judges sitting here, and then open mic comics. And a lot of these guys have never played Manhattan before. They're in Jersey or Staten Island or Queens, but they can't. It's really hard to be able to play in such a beautiful room as this. It's like a steam. Like we can take a fucking sauna in this place. But it works. It kind of works like this. Like Gail, I'll be the judge right now, and you be a comedian. Because at any time the judge can just go like that.
Great.
The guy has to stop, and then they get advice from it. So you be a comedian, and I'll be setting this up for you.
Okay. You ever been to this place, Chipotle? Am I right? This place, Chipotle? You got a guy back there, 6 hours, he's chopping chicken. He's chopping chicken. He's got the tortilla.
All right, why are you fucking being Sebastian Maniscalco?
Well, he's doing pretty well for himself,
Yes.
so I just thought maybe...
Yes, that's why nobody would stop him and say,
Okay,
change your act.
Got it. So they won't be doing Sebastian Maniscalco.
I hope not.
Okay.
Do you do a Regan? That would be really fucking bad.
Are these my glasses? Hey, I just found that out. I mean...
All right, so is there anything else we need to say before we get this thing going?
I think we're ready to get it going.
All right, let's bring out our first mentor tonight, ladies and gentlemen. One of the funniest people and quickest people I've ever met in my life. You could hear him on New York Crime Stories. Pat Dixon, everybody. Pat Dixon. Pat! There you go. Just help yourself right through there. Pat, good to see you, buddy. Great to see you. So you just keep sliding down, Pat.
You've been sliding down?
Yes.
All right.
You're kind of fucking trapped back there, but enjoy yourself.
Thanks for the setup. Appreciate it.
You got your paper with you?
Yeah, I got that.
You need that so you can...
Catch up on the latest rapes.
There you go.
Just learning tips, or?
Is that what you hope for? A nice, famous rape is the best thing that could go down?
Yeah, it's pretty much the best thing, yeah. A rape and a murder together is better.
No,
You want to go murder first, rape after.
That would
she don't want her to be traumatized.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I guess a rape murder goes the same way as a murder suicide, right?
How's
you want
that?
to do the right one. You don't want to do the suicide before the murder.
No, yeah.
Because the murder victim would just walk away. Well, that fucking sucked, huh? The next gentleman, you can also hear on Compound Media. He used to work with me a long time ago. Eastside Dave McDonald! Eastside Dave! 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 There you go. Did you almost talk into the mic for a second, Dave?
I was ready to join you up on stage there for a
Well,
second.
that's all right. How do you like your seat back here?
Oh, it's great. It's terrific. Right next to the rape and murder guy, and it's fantastic. It's great being here.
Now, do you know how this show works, Dave?
No, not at all.
All right, so what I want... A real smart thing for you to do is just wait and see what Pat does.
No, I gather you hit the bell and then, you go like, you suck!
No, that's not the way it works.
Okay,
Dave.
well, I'll take my cues from someone else.
Yes, take your cues from someone else.
By the way, I'm already kind of pissed off at the reaction he got walking out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's like when the fucking kid runs for a touchdown. And they're chasing him like this. There he goes. He got by me.
I scored!
Yeah.
I scored!
Yes, Dave, you scored.
I scored, I did!
You're the big winner tonight.
I won the game for the team!
Yes.
I'm the best!
Nah, kind of.
Well, no.
This is really, I kind of get the feeling Dave should be on stage with people ringing a bell at him. No, this is the first time you worked without a keyboard player in quite some time, right?
He's here somewhere.
All right, we've got two people here tonight from Compound Media. That doesn't fucking mean you don't expect.
Oh, yes.
Anthony Cumia, everybody! Anthony Cumia! Holy shit! Holy shit! Hey! Is this a special night? Is this a special night?
Wow.
I can't believe it.
Wow, good to
Thank
see
you.
you. Good to
Thank
see
you. This is so fucking great. It's nice for me to be able to judge other people for a change.
Yeah, that won't last long. But I'm glad to have you back here with us, too. I know you went away for a while.
It's fantastic. It really is. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Well,
So I ring this when certain people. Oh, I remember it.
didn't that get cured in rehab? No. Nothing?
No.
Well, it is good to have the alt-right here tonight. It's like being at fucking Trump headquarters.
Hey!
Are you saying that's you're worried that you're part
Yeah,
of
I don't want any part of this guy. I mean, he's a wonderful man. Don't get me wrong. He signs all my checks.
it? Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. If we have Anthony here, could you imagine if this is a reunion? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bullshitting you. They're going to want a bigger crowd than this. And more money than this.
I thought he was the first open micer to come up. Oh! Teasing. I'm kidding.
That was
Made friends again. Everything's fine.
Everything's great. No. You'd have to have a joke to be an open mic. Don't you fucking tweet that! Don't you tweet that! Don't you hate how quick they are to tweet?
Yes. Almost as much as I hate how quick I am to tweet.
Hold on, Ron.
Just give us a
I'm just
minute.
pressing
No,
send on
let
my
me-
tweet right
Just
now.
give it a minute.
Okay, hold on. Ron said something really bad.
You're stepping on the bit.
Sorry.
Would have been great, Dave.
I didn't hear it.
I know. All right, so you guys understand how we play this, right? You're going to help some of these young people kickstart their career. It's going to be lovely. Gail, who's the first comedian coming up tonight?
All right, our first comic has a Goldberg tribal tattoo.
Ooh.
He has a very serious belly button phobia. He spent 4 years of his childhood dressing and acting like Fonzie. Let's give a warm welcome to Domenic Leonelli.
Domenic! There you go, buddy.
How you doing?
All right, knock it down.
All right. Thank you.
You gotta lose that WAP name, first of all.
Oh, man. This city's stressing me out, man. This city's stressing me out. I was going to sleep on the train the other night. I fell asleep. I heard, "I'm gonna fuck a white boy up." That's my new alarm clock.
Are you doing jokes?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just telling you guys how my week's going.
Okay.
Well, it is weak.
It's W-E-A-K?
Yeah.
Thank you for the spelling, Mr. Bennington.
That's that New York City right there, man. This city's difficult, man.
I'm from Roslyn, Long Island.
How about, all right, look, here goes. Look, let me tell you guys this. I got a cool story for you guys. For real, I got a cool story. This is how I lost my virginity.
Tell your story. Don't introduce it like that.
But it's
How
really
about this
cool.
girl told me, she said, "I make me wake up walking like I got one high heel on." What type of shit is that to say before sex? Who wants to wake up walking like that? Make me wake up walking like I got one high heel on. She kept saying it. Make me wake up walking like I got one high heel on.
Never happened.
Hey,
He's honest.
hey, let Eminem finish this.
What else? I got a low IQ looking
Wait, that
face.
was the whole fucking bit? Your punchline was, what kind of shit is that?
I sort of liked it.
Yeah, I was in slow classes. Guys work with me.
All right.
I told somebody I was in slow classes. They said, "Well, that makes sense. You got the look, you know."
What's with the Goldberg tattoo?
Dude, I seen Tupac Resurrection and wanted to get tatted. They're like, the girl's like, "That's the only one I know how to do." And I got it. She's like, "I did 3. I'm good at it." I got it. I do got. That's the Goldberg. I mean, picture a bigger arm. It's hard to see it with.
Jews with numbers are more proud of their tattoos.
Her water broke. She couldn't even finish it. The girl's water broke. She couldn't finish the tattoo. I never went back. Hey, you guys waiting for the Fonzie and Happy Days references here?
No.
He's
No, we weren't.
No.
All right. Well,
We're just waiting for anything.
Take your time.
no, but seriously. So I was on the train, dead serious though, and the dude was like, "I'm gonna fuck a white boy up." And I looked at this dude straight in the face.
Right. You're right.
There's a glitch in the Matrix.
I had somebody say, "Hey, man, I just want to warn you, bad neighborhood. Take off your necklace, you're gonna get robbed." So I took it off, and he robbed me. You guys are a lot nicer.
Of your joke book?
Oh, shit! That was a fucking legitimate joke, Dave. That wasn't madness.
My life poured into that joke.
Yeah.
I faked my way in slow classes.
What?
I did. My friend never had no homework. I said, "How come?" He said, "You gotta get in them slow classes. You could eat cookies all day in them slow classes." So I was just like, "Man, I gotta get in there." So I started missing every question. Trick is, you gotta look real confused the whole time.
You're doing a good job.
I do. I told you guys I got the low IQ looking face. When I told somebody I was in slow class, they said, "That makes sense," you know. Oh, I was counting on a ding for that. I didn't get no ding on that one. Yeah, so
You can't rely on the dings.
But yeah, it took me years to trick the dude. And I had to trick him. They set me up with a test, fit the shapes. I'm dead serious with you guys. I had to fake fit in the shapes and not laugh in this dude's face. I was 16. I drove there. Thinking, man, I could lose my license over this shit. But I came this far, picked up that triangle block, man. I'm dead serious. I'm rubbing it on the thing, looking at the dude. You know where you put the triangle in the triangle hole, the circle in the circle hole? Just trying not to laugh in the dude's face. He's like,
Wait a second. Why would you be laughing? You're the one faking to get into retard classes.
That's a good tag for that joke. I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
I am. That's a good tag for that.
Make that the only thing you do.
You guys got to
time.
book me next week. I'm going to be funny after this.
I got a good tag for you. Thank you. Good night.
All right. Have a good one, you guys.
Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff.
Dominic.
That fucking kid had something. He did. He was good.
You know, you said that these were nobodies, and I actually work a lot of the same clubs as that guy.
You fucking opened for him. I don't know. What do you guys think, though? Seriously, he had something, right? He had a.
I was offended as an Italian.
I liked his Goldberg tattoo.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't think he broke one Italian stereotype. You fucking ramble on and you talk black. That's the whole thing.
That was the Italian version of if Step and Fetch It got up there. It was that offensive.
It's the best since Vinnie Barbarino.
It's fucking Steppo Feccio. Well, you know, it gets even shakier. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
We started strong.
Yeah. There'll be a time tonight where, like, I wish fucking Dominic would come back. Whatever happened on the train? Dude, when he fucking came back to that, I got fucking shaky. It was the first time I wished Anthony had a gun on him. And he had to fake to get in the slow class. That was the punchline. He was faking because he's really smart. This is Comedy 101, folks. What the hell are you eating, sir? What is that? Mac and cheese. You have mac and cheese at a comedy show. Yeah, but here's the deal. That's something you eat when you're watching cartoons. That's a child's food.
Would the waitress forget your Go-Gurt?
I like that he used the bell.
I know.
Not gonna interrupt. Not gonna interrupt.
What do I do now? That was nice. All right, who is the next young performer we have here tonight?
Our second comic tonight is from San Francisco.
Oh, gay. Gay.
Dave, isn't your brother gay?
My brother's really gay. Sucks dick.
Yes.
He's a great guy, though.
You're not telegraphing the fucking story.
The German submarine Morse code.
Hey, his fucking message was just the German submarine Morse code. That's your fucking joke.
I write my bits with Dominic.
You know, you gotta put them squares in the triangle hole.
Yo!
Saying, the fuck was that? All right, well, the next comedian's from San Francisco.
Yes, he was once paid $75 to run through a neighborhood naked. He said it wasn't a big deal because he's used to being a stripper. Let's hear it for Rolando Roblero.
Rolando Roblero.
Hi. I'm not a faggot.
Oh, jeez.
All right? That's not what you said, though.
You look like a
You
magician.
said gay. Want to see a magic trick?
Yes.
Called my balls.
Nice.
I'm from San Francisco. If you guys haven't been, there's a lot of gays. You should go if you like fucking men.
There's one less now.
Train's coming through. This is also a stop, as you can see.
So anyway, I was fucking this guy, right? No, I never fucked a guy. But I would.
Where you bombing next? Tel Aviv?
Stop laughing at me.
No, they're laughing with you.
Oh, okay.
No, Ron, they're definitely laughing at him.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So anyway,
How about a little more eyeliner?
these are wonderful eyelashes. Okay.
Focus, big man. Do your act.
So anyway, my mom, she she was she's a good woman, you know. She was, and then she was cremated, but she died first. she didn't just like get cremated.
Are you supplementing the Men's Warehouse commercial pay?
So anyway, no, she was a good woman. I love her. I still love her, even though she's dead.
A punchline, please. Anything.
Or pause.
No, anyway. So no, she was great. You know, I knew her for 12 years, and then she was ground to dust. And
Your mom is so dead. Like, no, but she's really dead.
she's so dead. I wish that she wasn't.
Yeah.
She don't even
Yeah,
be
yeah,
breathing
yeah.
and
Is
shit.
is that why you're dressed like a pallbearer? Undertaker! Literally, the pallbearer. Ooh, he's gonna tombstone you.
Hey, nice recent reference you did there, Dave. Because that dude's been dead for 20 years.
I got WWE Network. They had a pallbearer special on last night. Go ahead, pallbearer.
So I was talking about my mom dying. So I'm gonna take her dust and I'm gonna put it in my coffee, and I'm gonna drink it, and it's probably gonna taste like her.
You better save the rest of the coffee for the audience.
Take your time. No hurry.
So I just a question here now, just from a comedian writing joke standpoint, why the fuck would you do such a thing?
It's a good question.
Because I tasted your mom, she's not that good.
I'm supposed to just continue. I'm not supposed to say anything, right?
Dude, for your own sake, I would fucking at least try to finish the joke. Then you could turn.
That's okay. So she, she lost a lot of weight. she was like 90
AIDS.
pounds, and then
You said San Francisco. I just.
she did. She didn't have AIDS though.
Bullshit.
No, she didn't have AIDS though. She had,
Stop lying.
Okay, fine. I don't know if she had AIDS, but she did die. So maybe she did. I have no idea.
Did you just back down and refuse to insist your mother didn't have
I don't
AIDS?
know if she had AIDS. I don't know if my mom had AIDS. I hope she didn't. I don't know. You guys are convincing me that she did.
He's much stronger with the Undertaker by his side. Ooh, Mick Foley, when I get a hold of you.
Mohammed Atta addressing the passengers was funnier.
Dude, I want you to do one punchline before you're off. I mean, just fucking hit one.
Okay.
That shouldn't be that tall of an order.
You're the negative of the most interesting man in the world.
Waiting for it. People were waiting for that joke. I still like the old guy. I don't like the new guy.
I wanted to dress myself nicely. And this is the best way I know how, you know?
As opposed to your boyfriend dressing you? San Francisco's very gay, that's why I said it.
By the way, 2 people asked if you could get them more bread. That's what we're trying to tell you. Dude, here's the deal, dude. Do a fucking joke. Get them laughing. It's the pausing that gets you in trouble.
Hey, Rolando, I just wanted to say, welcome to New York.
Thank you.
The West Village is more your speed, so.
Another new reference there, huh, Dave?
There's lots of gays over there. I saw a taxi driver.
I've never fucked a guy.
This is the best joke you've had so far.
I never
Yeah,
fucked a
try
guy.
to keep
but
your
guys,
premises
people fuck
believable,
guys.
like I said.
I don't know why guys fuck guys.
Oh, hey. We were just kidding.
Yeah.
Fucking homophobe.
Gay bashing.
Fuck.
Gay
My
bashing.
brother's
Crespo.
gay, man. I have a fucking gay brother,
Keep your hand
yo.
on the
Ask him
West
why
Coast.
he fucks guys. Maybe you could just love a guy and not fuck him. You know, is that gay? I have no idea if that's gay.
You can suck his dick.
That's gay. That in my head is gay. Like if I sucked a dick, I would be a little gay. But what if the dick was on a woman? Is it gay? So, it's the hair that turns me off. You know?
Whose hair?
Well, guys.
So you fuck babies instead.
All right. All right.
Oh, babies have hair. They have hair.
Oh, no.
What?
Just not on their vaginas.
Ron, do that fucking joke, dude. Let's do it, and let's leave on a big laugh.
All right. Well,
I
okay.
believe in
So
you.
I was deep in balls deep.
You were
And,
balls deep?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a monkey, and it turned and said, "Hey, how'd you become human?" And I said, "I just kept fucking monkeys." And then
Do
eventually.
you realize that every laugh that you got tonight is your own? That's the only. You do that weird thing. Rolando, everybody, isn't he great?
Rolando!
Got the monkey joke. Really good stuff, pal. I like it.
Really good stuff.
He had something.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
I'm gonna miss him. Dave, you fucking turned on him quick on the gay stuff.
Found that rude and insensitive. My brother sucks lots of dick, and it's just, he doesn't,
I thought you were lying about the wanting Dominic back. Is that his name?
Yeah, that's Domenic. That fucking guy was great now, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, we've had a bunch of comics do this, but what about this Compound Media gang, huh? What about these fucking guys? It's time to subscribe. Subscribe, get this shit going 24 hours a day. It's right there for you.
Do we get water?
You know what? You should. How about some
Something.
water for the guys, Chris? Some water for the guys. There goes Trump Cock. He's still trying
Stop
to.
selling T-shirts and get us some fucking water.
Oh, don't worry. He's not selling T-shirts. You're never gonna walk down the street and see another guy in a Trump Cock T-shirt because the fucking bit makes no sense whatsoever.
Very confusing.
I can't tell whether it's pro or anti-Trump.
Right.
I do miss that other guy that was up here. What's his name? Rolando?
Rolando.
Rolando.
Rolando. Great suit.
Yeah, he did have a fucking
Great
suit.
suit.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Funny. Like,
Yeah.
really funny. Really funny.
Funny fucking guy. I gotta book him. Me and Ann will be fighting over who gets him first. All right, so let's keep this this train of fucking fire
Yeah.
here, folks.
We're on a roll. The next comedian says he created an OkCupid account for Ryan Reynolds and went on his dates as his proxy. He was arrested at the age of 19 for trying to buy alcohol and claims Kenan Thompson stopped talking to him after he sent him too many big emojis. Let's give it up for Rishi Mathur.
Rishi! Rishi!
Hey.
Go get it, buddy.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
How we doing? We good? Cool.
Thanks for dressing up.
You're welcome. Anyways, there's a lot of shit happening in society, right? Like kids are dying at school, and then black people in authority. But there's one more injustice that's been going on for generations, and nobody's been talking about it. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Sir, do you know? I'll tell y'all. There are no Indian dudes in mainstream porn. I'm mad as hell about that shit. Fucking zero. I check that shit daily for research, and there's not a single video titled "Gone These Nuts," a one man's journey to pussy salvation.
What's the word for an Indian wigger? Aziz Ansari. Okay, I got
They are all black, right? No matter what they look like, they speak black. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Go ahead, dude.
Thank you.
All right.
Your jokes suck, but I love The Sixth Sense.
Hey, seriously. Was Bruce Willis dead? I couldn't fucking figure that out.
Looks just like him.
All right. You were talking about Indian porn.
Thank you. Funny. 1.2 billion Indians. I'm still gonna go with this shit. Fuck you.
Good.
1.2 billion Indians. Not a single one's 5'5" and large and satisfied woman. I look up Japanese porn. What do I get? A bunch of game shows with Japanese dudes doing weird things to girls on game shows.
shit.
Thank you.
Can you unplug the mic and leave it unplugged for 10 minutes?
Fucked up. Dude, that's fucked up. That's fucking racism right there. Across the line.
He's 7 years old. I can't do anything about that.
My name is Don from Cleveland. Sure it is.
Okay. My ex-girlfriend texted me this past weekend. She's like, hey, I miss you. We should hang out. I'm like, no, we shouldn't. You dumped me. You don't remember that? You dumped me for the pursuit of a Nobel Peace Prize. You dumped your $1 million prize crying over a bowl of mac and cheese. Then my friends in Hoboken were like, yo, what's good? You want to meet up? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Where you guys want to meet? They go, how about we meet in Hoboken? I'm like, I'm not ready to take that path yet. All right.
Path train?
Yeah, it's a good joke.
No, it's not.
Fair enough.
Also, Ron did the mac and cheese joke already, so.
Here's the go. The good joke is for everybody else to decide.
No, that's true. That's a good point. And then my family in India hit me up and said, it's been 4 years, we haven't seen you, where have you been? I'm like, this is amazing, this is amazing. So I asked each one of them what made them think of me, and pretty much all you guys are thinking it. They said the same damn thing. We just saw Master of None Season 2 trailer and thought of you. Which means as long as Aziz Ansari is a celebrity in India, my family remembers me.
I'm talking too quickly. I'm having a difficult time understanding.
Yeah, slow down, Martin Luther Singh.
That's great. Jesus fuck.
Dope.
Jesus fuck. That's great.
It ain't you, dude. They can't follow me either. It's the same shit.
And then
Shouldn't you say Hindu fuck when you're upset?
Hey.
Do you keep,
Hey.
do you keep picking your nose? Is that what you're doing? I
No,
swear to
my
God, you
beard
pulled
itches.
some out of your nose and rolled it around in your fingers. You can't do that here. People are watching you. Yeah, it's just...
Fuck.
That's That's all right. It's a nervous tick.
Yeah, a little
That's what
bit.
you have.
When I got 3 white guys looking at me and
Yeah.
Trump society, I'm a little nervous.
It's called a mentor.
You're fine. You pick your nose and roll it. Go ahead.
Thank you. I will. Jesus fuck.
There he goes.
I did a show.
That was not a pick.
Then I did a show in Chicago, and as I got off stage, I went to the bar, and this girl came up to me. She's like, "You know, you remind me of." I'm like, "God damn it!" She looks me dead in the eyes and says, "You remind me of that monkey from Aladdin." There goes the joke. Fuck. Fuck.
What? You did the joke the wrong way, or that was?
Well, it was,
Yeah.
Why was he not funny?
Yeah. Jesus fuck. That's great. Thank you guys for inviting me to this shit.
No, dude, seriously, you were better than the last guy.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh shit, he's still standing there.
Oh, boy.
Cool. So, I don't know where to go from here. I'm trying to think of. I live in Jersey. Well, my family lives in Jersey. Every once in a while, I'll go back home. Yeah, the Mecca. I get it.
Ooh,
I get it. All the Indians are there. We got it. So I go every once in a while. I go home to visit my parents. And this one time, I went to go visit my parents. I'm like, "Hey, mom, dad, what do y'all want for dinner?" I do shows where I get heckled all the fucking time, and nobody likes me. So I got y'all. This one time, they're like, "We want Thai food." So as I go to pick it up, there's a white couple sitting right there. The dude looks up at me and goes, "We're done." I'm like, "Excuse me, sir?" He goes, "Yeah, we're done." He thought I was a Mexican busboy.
So where's the punchline?
Yeah, was
dude?
he wrong? Isn't Thai food just food for you?
You honestly think Thailand's in India?
Yeah, that's what he thinks.
I failed geometry.
You're also failing us tonight. All right, one more, buddy. Fucking knock him out, man. Knock that shit out.
All right. Have you guys heard of Bat Kid? No? I'll tell you.
Have we hear what?
Bat Kid?
Back it?
Bat Kid.
Bat Kid.
Yeah, from
Okay.
San Francisco.
Gotcha now.
So-
Little kid
Bat
who
Kid.
dressed up like Batman and ran around San Francisco.
So there's a heartwarming tale of this kid who had cancer, and basically what happened was the Make-A-Wish Foundation said, "What do you want to be when you get older? Or what do you want to have before you die, basically?" And he goes, "I want to be Batman." And I'm like, whoa. First of all, Batman spent 8 years in China learning his craft. You're 5 years old. The fuck are you going to do? Second of all, Batman fought in New York. You're in San Francisco. How the fuck are you going to fight crime? Like, what are you sucking dick for a vigilante? I don't get it.
What?
It was Gotham, not New York, by the way.
Well, Gotham's place in New York, if you read, fuck you. Fuck you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Fucking
New York
Gotham.
and Chicago.
Hey, come on, we're all waiting for the kid cancer punchline.
Thank you.
I'm really...
He's luckier than the audience.
Fuck. Dude, this fucking guy. Anyways, this fucking guy is dying.
He's laughing with you.
There's no one laughing
He's
with
laughing
me.
with you.
I'm like dead inside now. I feel like I should be with this guy. I'm like, oh, this shit. He's laughing. I'm like, oh, he's an asthma attack right here. Anyways.
Try to make your outsides match your insides. You know what I mean?
Anyways, so.
5-year-old kid has cancer.
5-year-old
He's
kid has
dying.
cancer. He
Sucking
became
dick.
Batman. He fought a bunch of pedophiles, got the keys to the city. He got the keys to the city, and then this is where the story takes a bad turn. I kept reading about him, and I found out that kid survived cancer. Why is that bad? Because what his parents could do for his 6th fucking birthday. He was just Batman and fought his city. You're not gonna have a Make-A-Wish Foundation every fucking year. The best you could do as parents is pinatas in the backyard. That's gonna be a Debbie Downer. Imagine the first time this kid has sex. Whereas the girl's like, hey, that was great. The kid will be like, that was great, but it doesn't mean justice. This kid's whole life is fucked. Please, go.
No save by the
Please,
bell.
don't try to curry favor with us.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Rishi, everybody. Rishi.
Rishi, everybody. Rishi. You know, Rishi, there he goes. You know, he wasn't funny, but he was adamant. And I give him credit for that. Fucking stayed with it.
I think that'll carry him.
Oh, yeah. He is going places. I like him a lot.
The one thing he did that like a lot of comics do is he does that thing with look me dead in the eye and said, why do they always say that? You know what I mean? Somebody's always walking up to people and saying, I looked him dead in the eye. Who walks up to people dead in the eye and says, hey, you remind me of the monkey from fucking Aladdin. You know what I mean? Like dead in the eye.
By the way, he is going places if Trump keeps his promises.
All right. You're all embracing right now, aren't you? You're all feeling strong with that. It's time to come up from the underground, isn't it, Ed? We could say this out loud. Holy shit. That's all we ever wanted to do, is say that shit out loud.
But you know, the kid's act was kind of a hate crime. You know what I mean?
It was. You know what? Something, I don't know whether you picked up on it, but before he would do every new joke, he would take 2 steps back and then head back in again.
It's like a running start.
Yeah, it was adorable. It's just like a bull just smacking the fucking fence over and over. I liked him. What was his name?
Rishi.
Yeah,
Rishi Mathur.
I love his cups. You know, I feel like we're going to find a star tonight.
If we go outside and look up, that's about it.
Look, at least 2 of these guys, Keith's going to offer shows. I mean, you guys are fine, but I've seen some of those other shows. All right, who do we got next?
All right, our next comic claims he once played foosball with Robert Downey Jr. and beat him.
Whoa!
Last month, he was laughed at by a school bus full of children, and he recently became famous for crashing through a wall at the creek in the cave.
Oh.
Please welcome to the stage, Daniel Ahrens.
Daniel! Watch the stage, buddy. There you go. That's just fucking mean, man. That's just mean.
That's the smallest CPAP machine I've ever seen.
Hey, can we smoke once the plane takes off?
How are you somehow wearing a coat that's too big?
Oh, no.
What's that, your EKG?
It's a ZK Jesus.
Shut up. My dog died yesterday. He was eaten by a bunch of other dogs.
You sound
Portly Stephen Wright over there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You sound like Stephen Wright jerking off.
He was eaten by a bunch of other dogs. But I guess that's just the world we live in. Before I begin with the jokes, I was just hoping I could tell you guys about my week.
Is it your weak act?
My wife left me a note.
I have 4 eyes.
My wife
Figured I'd be mean.
My wife left me a note in my lunchbox. It said I want a divorce. Ooh.
You know, we can hear this.
Some mornings I felt like Beyonce. I'm like, I woke up like this.
How do you play foosball? You know what I mean?
My niece came up to me the other day, and she was like, "Do you know what you look like?" And I was like, "Where are you going with this?" She said, "You look like in Beauty and the Beast, when the beast turns into the prince." And then she added, "But like the halfway point." Like,
Hey, Daniel.
like
Turn to your left. Are the judges over there? I can't tell.
Like if you paused it. I was invited.
His buttons are stressed like the cables on the Verrazano.
It's a good one.
What would this sound like with just one mic?
I was invited to speak at the National Pessimist Convention. I didn't go.
Because it would probably go badly, right? Because you're a pessimist.
It's not like anyone would have shown up anyways.
If you're gonna talk that slow, you know.
Sorry, I need to pick me up.
Like a crane?
Can I use your spoon?
No.
Can I use your spoon?
No.
Thank you. Does anybody have a lighter?
Here, I'll cook. Come on, what are we doing? I'll cook that fucking shit with you right here, dude. I'll fucking stay up and be friends with you all night. This changes everything. Oh, fuck. My fucking hand's shaking, you know what I mean? This is so exciting.
It's a real easy way to make caramel on the go.
Hey, real quick though, before we move on, some of these folks wanted to ask you about when you're making the next Lord of the Rings. So, question for Mr. Jackson at all? Kind of a nerd fucking joke, I think, huh, guys? Thanks.
My niece told me I look like Meatloaf, not the singer.
Your niece is hysterical, by the way. I fucking love your niece.
She's brutal.
We couldn't get her. We tried.
Does she also talk like Jim Morrison? Yeah.
What time you got to be back to the ceiling of the Museum of Natural History? Come on, y'all went on field trip.
The scales are tipped against you for that
one. It's been rough. This doesn't help.
Dude, you don't even realize this, but you're fucking killing.
Ronnie, you forgot to add every organ in your body.
To cheer.
It was fucking funny.
To cheer myself up, I sent my puppy back in time. And now I have a pair of dachshunds. I sent them back in time again. And now I have 3 dachshunds.
Why don't you go back in time before you ate all that fucking...
I sent them back again. I sent them all back. And they ate the original dog. But I guess that's just the world we live in.
Really?
Applause break.
That wasn't a. It was one section of fucking science nerds over here that love you.
I had to put.
I'm attracted to him, but it's just his gravity.
Oh, that was mean. I recently had to put my mom in a home. Not a nursing home. I just left her somewhere.
One more, Daniel. Let's go, big man. Take it home.
I'll close.
Yes, the closer.
It's time. I'll close with a joke.
Yeah, hurry. The fire department's almost done cutting the hole to get you out of here.
I usually have to make my own holes. I've been watching a lot of Spanish sci-fi movies lately.
What was the name of the movie? Gilbert Grape? Fat. Yeah, Fat Mom.
Don't explain, Dave.
She was real fat.
I've been watching a lot of Spanish sci-fi movies lately. My favorite is I Robot.
Daniel, everybody!
Daniel Ahrens!
Daniel, watch the stand sign.
Everyone, watch your drinks. Do that Jurassic Park thing.
Daniel, there he goes, Daniel.
They love him.
They love him.
They love Daniel.
You got, he was good. Yeah. He was good. I like the character he was playing. I love the made-up, pathetic character that doesn't exist that he was playing. By the way, I just saw Hospice sitting in front of you. Dave, he's the guy who stole your puppet that time,
You
remember?
son of a bitch.
Yeah. Which puppet was that you stole? Roberto.
Fuck what Pat Dixon says. I'm looking you in the eye, man to man, and you're going down.
Just 9 years later, you're ready to fight.
Procrastinator.
What puppet do you have now, Dave?
There's a little puppet named Chinky the Puppet, but he doesn't need to be.
Chinky the puppet?
His catchphrase is, "I so sorry."
Give him his puppet back.
You gotta have to see it in context, you know.
He's already making America great again, guys.
Oh, yeah. Coming up from the underground, aren't we? It's time to come back. Where are we in this this cavalcade of stars? How many
We have
are left?
2 comics left.
Ooh, Jesus.
That's good. I'm almost out of peanuts to throw.
Don't throw any fucking that last dude. We'll never get him back.
That was good.
Yeah, it's an elephant.
They got a mouse didn't run by.
Why do you explain every fucking joke?
It's an elephant. Gilbert Grape. Fat.
Gilbert Grape. You know, from the fat lady, Gilbert Grape. His mother was fat.
They called me an elephant there at the stand.
Oh, that was yeah.
I was doing the act for him.
Yeah, I was
There's
good.
a retard in that too. So
Yeah.
perfect.
I missed the guys who act like they're black. Maybe we'll get another one. All right, who do we got next?
All right, this next comic is a mascot for a roast show called Comedy Fight Club. He auditioned for the role of a handicapped person for a reality show on ABC, but didn't get the part. He only has one hand, but still played Little League. Give it up for Chris Crespo!
Chris, buddy. Come on, folks, give him a hand.
Long sleeves, please. Long sleeves.
You could have kept that in the mic stand.
Nah, I prefer doing this.
All right.
Are you flipping me off already?
Don't worry about him. He looks harmless.
Don't worry, I'm just like you guys. I put my pants on 1 hour at a time.
Hey, Blade Runner, I wanted to congratulate you for getting away from that murder. You know, that bitch deserved it.
That was legs, you dumb fuck.
Whatever.
Oh, boy. My brother's going to be a fireman pretty soon, which is really cool. But I'm a little conflicted about it because when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a fireman, you know? And I remember when I was very little, I went over to these field trips, you know? And I went up to a fireman and I said, hey, when I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. He turns around like, yeah, oh, shit, maybe.
Come on, that was pretty good. Give him a hand, everybody. Come on. Give him 2.
Hey, just like Anthony, neither one of you was armed tonight.
Oh.
They took his guns. Doing Dave's bit.
That looks like how my dates hold my dick.
I don't even know what that means.
No, it's very
See,
disgusting.
they're tiny.
Wait, your dates?
Or your dicks.
Pedophile joke. What's wrong with you, Dave?
A few of my friends got bored and they decided to Photoshop me with arms. It's a fact. And they begged me to put it on Tinder, and I did. And after a few days, I wasn't getting any matches, but I was worried if I did, what would I tell this girl? Like if I found this girl and we were gonna go out, and what was I gonna tell her? And
what are you gonna use to swipe right?
If that happened, and I was going to go out on this date, okay, my friend was going to be like, he told me, hey, right before the date, just text her, like, hey, I was in a horrible accident, but I'm still able to make the date. I'm just not going to look like what I did in those pictures. Oh, boy.
Was it cheaper to hold the baby shower at Chernobyl?
Hey, just a note on what you're wearing. Your shirt is coming up a little bit above your pants. You might want to tuck it in.
Thanks.
But really, my left foot was awesome.
All right.
You know,
It's a whole different thing. A whole
By
different
both
thing.
hands.
Do you like the band T-Rex?
Is this really what we're doing?
Dude, I don't know how it turned into Dark Ages comedy night.
I have to, no, but I had a great, I went on OkCupid once and I got matched up with a girl with one arm. And everything was going great and I was going to ask her out. And usually when I ask a girl out, it's always for like coffee or a movie or dinner. She's like, nah, I don't want to do any of that. I'd rather just go bowling. I was like, I'm not much of a bowler.
You could be the pin.
She said, take her to soccer practice instead, see? Just don't be the goalie.
So, whatever happened, old slot machine? You still dating her?
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, she told me she was going to teach me to bowl. So I was like, all right. And I really didn't care if the date was going to go well or not because all I wanted to do when I got there was, like, write cripple 1 and cripple 2 on the scorecard. And then as we were playing, let everybody else figure that shit out. But the day of the date comes, right? And then she stood me up. I got stood up by a girl with one arm. But I was like, fuck it, I'll still go bowling. It'll still be fun. And it just wasn't. It was just gutter ball after gutter ball. And then 3 people asked me if I was using the lane, so I just went home. You can't throw strikes with tears in your eyes, guys. That's the thing that
It's got too real, didn't it, folks? Just got too real.
Oh, man.
I gotta tell you the truth, dude. I gotta see if I can pull this off. I don't think I can. Hey, everybody, how you doing
you
tonight?
got it.
Okay? No, I'd fucking
There you
quit.
go.
I'd quit. You're better than me.
Did you like the regular or barbecued paint chips?
Oh,
Just assuming.
Boy, oh boy.
yeah, I know.
I had, when I was looking for a job, you know that generic question that people always told you? It was like, what's your biggest weakness? I was like, I don't know, my handshake. Pretty much my... No, I'm a substitute teacher, which is, it's kind of bad, but I had this one class that was just awful. They were misbehaving, and I kept...
Was it shop?
No, it was like, it was 4th grade, it was terrible. And I kept calling the principal, asking him for help, and he just like, yeah, I'll show up. They never showed up. We had a lockdown drill, and the kids were misbehaving in the lockdown drill. Finally, I just had it. I just opened the door. I was like, they're in here. They're in the closet. Like, please.
Do you know who the teacher was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Nobody? Anybody?
Mr. Hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you can hold a mic, how come you can't hold a razor to shave off that fucking stupid mustache?
Oh, I didn't notice.
Just do push-ups. It'll wear away.
like a crippled John Waters.
Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. I was working at a high school once, and a teenage girl came over to me. I was reading Jurassic Park at the time, and she goes, I didn't know you were on the cover. And I was like, damn. Clever girl.
One more, Chris. Take us home, buddy.
And maybe open your eyes for this last joke.
Put a little elbow grease into it.
No, the last 3 months I've been student teaching, all right? And I had to deal with this stupid man-child of a 2nd grade teacher who doesn't do his fucking job. He's the one showing, like, the kids movies and shit and playing songs on his guitar. And I'm the one that has to do the real work of a 2nd grade teacher. So I have to be the bad guy in the situation where I pull up one of the kids and I show them their spelling homework and I go, your handwriting sucks. And that's coming from me.
Chris, everybody, let him hear it.
Chris Crespo!
The drummer from Def Leppard. Give him a big round of applause.
Great stuff, buddy. That's funny as shit.
He put that mic in the stand faster
know.
than anyone else has done that.
Everybody else
Like, that
struggles
was
with this.
impressive.
Everything about him's impressive. That's a funny fucking kid.
It's about time that he's been in a situation to take him down a couple of notches. So, you know what I mean?
Are we really doing this? That hit me so hard. But he's very funny with it. I'm not kidding. We've done this a bunch of times. I really think that the funniest comics that we've ever had are here, which kind of ruins it. We don't want anyone to do that well. Well, are we at the last comedian of the night?
We are at our final comedian of the night.
Yeah. Well, folks, I believe that we've saved our best for last because we have an insult comic here tonight. Gail, let's bring him up.
The final comic coming to the stage is an international superstar. When he's not being an international superstar, he's working his side job as Mountain Dew Andrew for the East Side on Compound Media. Let's hear it.
Oh my God.
Of a big A!
A big A! A big A!
Big A, 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 big A. Hey, hey, big A, ho, ho, big A, ha!
Big A, hey, hey. It's Big A, the insult comic.
A big A!
I see, Anthony.
At least you have both arms.
It's become a theme night, hasn't it?
The stage sure is getting a workout tonight.
I see Anthony Cumia is here tonight. Why does Anthony like salt and not pepper?
Why is that, Big A?
Because pepper is black.
A big A!
Big A!
Big A, big A, big A, big A, big A, big A. Hey,
Big A!
big A, ho, ho,
Big A!
hey,
Big A!
ho, ho.
I see East Side Dave is here.
That's me!
Yeah, he looks good. I lost some weight.
Yeah, yeah.
Dave lost 135 pounds of wife.
Big A, big A, big A, big A, ha, ha, big A. So true! What he said was very, very true. What he said was true and it hurts.
You lost 135 pounds of wife, huh, Dave?
She's up to 155 now. Oh! My wife and me went up on a hill. She started sucking some other guy's cock. Oh!
I see Pat Dixon is here tonight.
What's that, Big A?
I'm Pat Dixon.
Oh, you see, Pat Dixon is here too.
Yes.
You're observant.
Yeah, he's from New York Crime Report. The real crime he has a show.
A big A!
Big A, big A, big A, big A. Ha, ha.
Big A! Big A!
Wow. You're just jealous because I booked Bobo instead of you.
You should be.
No.
Big A!
No flash photography, people. You'll startle him.
I just got a text from Anthony.
You just got a what?
A text.
Oh, you got a text from
message.
Anthony.
Text from Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says, that cunt won't even look at me.
It says that cunt won't look at me.
That one. And by the way, I know that's fake, Big A, because we don't have each other's phone numbers.
Big A doesn't have a phone. Later, we're gonna have him fight the guy with no arms and really feel like the worst fucking people alive. Big A, the insult comic, ladies and gentlemen. Big A, the insult comic.
I see Eastside Dave is here tonight.
Yes.
Discovering it anew.
No, what are you gonna say about me now, huh? What the fuck is this? Some kind of sabotage all of a sudden?
He feels very home.
What?
And
Wait, does he feel very home here tonight?
oh yes.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry,
Why is
people.
that?
He only stutters right after he's killed a hooker.
So, Big A, why does Dave feel at home here tonight?
Because he's a loser who lives in his mom and dad's basement.
Ha! Ha! He's telling truth. What he says is true. What he says is true. What he says is true.
That's good stuff, Big A.
Ronnie,
You
is he
tell him, Big A.
some kind of an insult comic?
Eventually.
He's an insult.
I see Pat Dixon is here.
You saw him fucking 4 minutes ago.
He's like a fish swimming through the castle, you know?
What are you, the guy from Memento?
Yeah, Pat really likes his wife's vagina.
Wait a second,
Hey,
what
hold
the
on.
fuck?
What kind of shitty comment is that? What do you mean? Like my wife's vagina.
That's where he puts the Dixon.
Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A. Ho, ho, Big A, Big A.
Yes. I only have one dick, by the way. Only one dick. That's it. I put only
I
one.
see Anthony's here still. He's.
I started choking. Where do I drink my... Go ahead, Big Guy.
I see Anthony Cumia is here tonight.
It's important
Where,
to
Big A?
establish
Oh,
that,
yeah.
yes, every time.
Yeah, Anthony Cumia's here.
I heard he just came back from rehab. I didn't know you could go to rehab for being an asshole.
Big A, everybody!
Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A. Big A, Big A. Ho, ho, ha,
Come on, folks, carry him out. Big A.
Big A, Big A, Big A. Big A, Big A. Bubble Big A.
He's Cowboy!
Wow.
Oh my
Big A. To think he memorized that.
I do feel duly humbled, too.
I think he wrote those jokes in the cab on the way here. Oh, yeah. That was unbelievable, though. Big A, right, folks? We just found out that we thought it was the end of the show, but we have a Flaminamite baby that we're going to bring out on stage and then throw sticks at him. Let's hear it for all the comedians tonight. Freaking great. And folks, my pals all from Compound Media, Pat Dixon, Eastside Dave, and the great Anthony Cumia. Thanks, everybody.
And let us
See you
not
next time.
forget the wonderful and talented Ronnie Bennington.
And Miss Gail Bennington.
And his lovely offspring.
Thanks, everybody. Peace. A big A, big A, big A, big A.
He showed us